Man, what's up? Y'all trying to mock draft or what? What's happening? Draft finna pop off. Mock draft, first draft for the season. And this one right here is for courtesy of KnownAsBd. He was the first one to get to put a request in. So he put in a request for a 10-team half-point PPR from the third draft slot. So again, we're right here on Fantasy Pros. These are all live people. I decided not to do the simulated draft. So all these are, this is a full draft. Everybody's up in here. So it's obviously the first person probably timed out, but they're going to give him JT. So we're just going to go through here. Again, this is just a mock, right? You know what I'm saying? First one of the year. So we're just going to slide through and see what's what. Got a draft board up here. So first person pick, was Jonathan Taylor. Second person went Christian McCaffrey. All right? So it's half-point PPR, so, you'll have your choice. I don't know who you would like, per se, known as. If you like Ausin Eckler, Derrick Henry, I wouldn't recommend Dalvin Cook here. I would recommend going Najee Harris as high as 3 for sure. But let's just go ahead with Ausin Eckler here. And assuming he stays safe and give us another season where he can definitely be top 5, top 3 or 4 running back. Let's say, with the receiving attributes on a team that actually is high-powered. Anybody that's just checking in, welcome. It's Flawless Fantasy Football. Mock draft time. 10-team league, number 3 spot from half-point PPR. That's the draft board so far. Justin Jefferson went 4. Derrick Henry went 5. Dalvin Cook went 6. Cooper Kupp dropped all the way to the 7th. So whoever got Espinosa, they got pretty, I feel like they got good value with Cooper Kupp at the 7th. Mind you guys, look, I'm not anti-Cooper Kupp. But let's be honest, Cooper Kupp hit his ceiling, last year. 18 touchdowns. You really think he's going to score 18 touchdowns again? I highly doubt it. So that's with everything clicking in the passing game whatsoever. So can he be the number 1 receiver again? Of course. But will that ceiling be there? I bet against it because it's such a pinnacle year. You got Jamar Chase, you got Najee going at the 10. Jamar Chase at 11. And number 12, bookend with DeAndre Swift and Joe Mixon. All right, so we're rolling back here. You see you got the time up here. You got a top suggestion. And these is, again, this is basically based on the expert average draft positions and consensus rankings and Fantasy Pros. So it's just not, even if someone time out, it's basically it would select what person would normally get chose there based on what the experts say. But all these are live people, so let's just keep it moving. All right, guys, thanks for checking in. This is Flawless Fantasy Football. This is your boy AB Jr. Just want to, get these mock drafts going. I forget who next. But I have another mock draft where somebody actually put in something next, because you guys need to start seeing what happens and who falls where and whatnot. So I think that's very important to see what's what. I don't know how many rounds we're going to go. We'll see. Dalvin Cook got paired up with Nick Chubb. All right, so we got Leonard Fournette, Derrick Henry. All right. Now, Running backs here, you got Aaron Jones, Saquon Barkley, Kamara Connor. Andrews is off the board. Mike Evans. You know, let's go CeeDee Lamb here. All right. The guy could have a strong top 5 wide receiver season. Half point PPR. Now, if Andrews would have dropped here, I feel as how to took Andrews. Reason why, because in a 10-team league, a lot of the teams are going to be stacked, right? So you should more so take advantage of positional advantages. As far as how your roster is constructed. So I don't know if it was you, Known, that said that you pick when would you pick a quarterback, but considering we already got Ausin Eckler, a lot of people are real warm and fuzzy about Aaron Jones. I'm not as much, to be totally honest with you. Yeah, I'm not. Let's see if Mike Evans makes it back. I don't know if I want to go back to back like that. No, he just went so good. Let's go ahead and lock in our quarterback here, Justin Herbert. Top 3 quarterback. Can have big games. Will have big games. Win you weeks. Definitely won't hurt you. So I'm liking Herbert there. All right. I don't mind Josh or Herbert there, actually, to be honest with you. All right, let's see what's popping. So we started off with Ausin Eckler, CeeDee Lamb, Justin Herbert. Now, guys, this is a 10-10 league, so players are going to get pushed down more. Okay? So we already got let's say basically our hero running back in Ausin Eckler. He should never give us any dud games. I believe I want to say he had the most RB1 games. It's either him or Jonathan Taylor last year. He just never really gave you a terrible game. Yeah, I believe he had 3 or 4 touchdowns against Pitt as well. The guy stays healthy. I'm not worried about Spiller. A lot of people may say, oh, Spiller's going to take this, Spiller's going to take that. Spiller's a damn rookie. And at the end of the day, they want somebody to be able to compliment the guy. So, and again, I'm always of the mindset that these elite quarterbacks, these coaches and the management are not going to trust a rookie with protecting the elite quarterbacks. Not going to happen. And Spiller ain't like Spiller, something like, bigger. I don't want to say bigger, but he ain't like stocky, like JT or some bigger guy, nothing like Henry. He's more so of basically a scat back, somebody that can kind of fit into that same type of system that Ausin Eckler is, but not the business of taking over. You know what I'm saying? So I'm liking the way this is going so far. Again, guys, you're gonna see people. You see the number 5 spot here. 5-4. We went Derrick Henry, Leonard Fournette, Javonte Williams. I don't mind that. He got Javonte Williams in the 3rd round. Hey, look, I'm going to tell you right now, if Melvin Gordon stays healthy the whole year, Javonte is not going to, he's just not going to give him what he expects. Now, if something happens to Melvin and Javonte's there, then, he gets the whole show, 85% of the load, then that'll benefit him. So right now I'm sure he's going to probably have Javonte as his flex. All right, so 3rd round, beginning of the 3rd round, Debo, Mike Evans, Justin Herbert got picked at the 3. Aaron Jones, Javonte, Tyreek Hill. I'm disinterested in Tyreek Hill. I'm disinterested in all things Miami, really. Kamara went in 3rd round. Keenan Allen, T. Higgins, Pittman. James Conner and Patrick Mahomes starting out the 4th. All right, so you got Team 10 here. Najee, Stefan Diggs, Keenan Allen, and A.J. Brown. Keenan Allen and A.J. Brown, I don't like those wide receivers at all. Diggs fine, but, at the end of the day, I believe some of Diggs' value will be coming down solely because of our boy. That hopefully we'll be getting on our squad here soon, but we'll see. Mr. Gabriel. But we'll see how the draft pans out. I don't know what you guys heard in the fantasy realm today, as we pretty much wait to see what happens. You heard that, what's the class-ass dude name? The running back for Antonio Gibson. He's sitting out practice because of a hamstring. So, you know, the rookie's getting some looks and everything, so everybody's kind of jacked up about that. I don't worry about that too tough. Okay, let's see here. Zeke, Cam Akers. Man, I don't like that of those guys. Let's see. Well, okay, we got to go Mike Williams here. You know, we're going, you guys know that I am super crunk about Mike Williams. He's a wide receiver 1 for me. He was wide receiver 10 overall last year. And, guys, he can easily be wide receiver 6, 5, or 6 easy. They paid him. He's a double-digit scoring kind of touchdown receiver. With him and CeeDee Lamb and a great A+ quarterback and a great A running back, we're off to a good start. That's a wonderful core right there. Now, trust me. Now, in most leagues, you got, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, and a flex, right? And, you know, at the end of the day, it's easier for these wide receivers to get points than running backs. You know, because they say 3 targets is worth just as much as 1 rush or something like that. No, 3 rushes is as much as 1 target or something along those lines. But as far as value-wise. But CD can win weeks. Mike Williams can win weeks. Those are two wide receiver 1s that we have in the first 4 rounds with a easy top 3 quarterback and a top 5 running back. Now, I have tight ends that I like later. But we're going to see something here. You got Cam Akers. He can shake something. You got Breece Hall. Either of those be good picks right here in the 5th. I don't know who you would like known as right here. It'll be hard for me to pass up Metcalf as a wide receiver 3 if he's there. I'm going to go with Metcalf here. So at this point in time, we have 3 wide receivers, 1 running back, got that hero running back going with a stud quarterback. Now that's the thing with Justin Herbert, we don't have to worry about it because we're not picking another quarterback. You pick this guy, you're not picking another quarterback. So we have a wide receiver 1, wide receiver 2, and DK as the wide receiver 3. Mind you now, you guys already know, I feel like he's a wide receiver 1, he'll be a wide receiver 1, and he'll be a wide receiver 1. So you have to think about these numbers, okay? Now, you know, you be like, okay, well, we don't have any running backs. Oh, guess what? You're talking to the running back whisperer here. That's what I am. Before I was flawless, I was the prophet, and I could snatch up some running backs. You know, and it kind of sucked because actually, I made a YouTube short earlier today because Rhamondre Stevenson is running with the 1s in camp, and Damian Harris running with the 2s. But I was gunning for a Rhamondre 10th, 11th round because I knew that change was going to come because Damian Harris don't catch the ball, and they want to be able to be able to progress and move along that quarterback, second year quarterback as much as possible. So they don't want no guy back there that don't have no hands. So, to be honest with you, Stevenson probably would have got the nod last year if he hadn't, fumbled early on in the season and got put in the doghouse. I don't know if you guys remember that. So, we're pretty much strong on wide receivers right now. I can tell you right now, we're going to miss out on 1 or 2, on one of the guys. But we'll wait. We'll let somebody else get Gabe because I'm gunning for somebody at the running back spot. Hopefully he's still there. He's still moving around. We're just getting into the 6th round now. All right? Where we at on time? 15 minutes. Okay. Try to get a couple more rounds in. So, what do you guys think about the draft so far? Anything you did different from the 3? KnownAs wanted it to be from the 3 spot, so that's what he got. So, this was his deal. I'm just doing the best I can do from that spot. Based on Sleeper today, the Rams coach said they're in love with Allen Robinson. And, you know, it's whatever with that, you know. I'm not in the business of picking a wide receiver on that team that just peppers Cooper Kupp all the time. In Buffalo, Isaiah McKenzie is a standout. They're saying he's a standout almost every day in camp. That dude's awesome. I like him. Too bad he's just doing kick returns and stuff like that. But, yeah, he can get things done. Josh should be number 1 and easily number 2 at the lowest quarterback again this year. He's just loaded. You know what I'm saying? Got a hell of weapons. Stud tight end. Run the ball in from the goal line. He should be fine. The Colts actually said that beat reporter says they're going to find creative ways to use Nyheim Hines. You know, they say that all the time, right? So, which it worked out great. So now, first, second, third, fourth, fifth. In the sixth round, we get to draft AJ Dillon right here in the 6th round. I like that pick. I really like that pick as our RB2. Somebody I feel has a very high ceiling. And we can benefit from that. See other running backs here. We don't care for these other running backs coming up right now. And you know I'm about to go and get... Let's see what tight end's going on right now. Let's go and get Dalton Schultz. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to let Gabriel Davis pass, even though I really don't want to. I don't know if I do it in my own personal league, but I want to get a legit tight end up on the board. Dalton Schultz. Not many options over there. I know I'm doubling up, okay, on CeeDee Lamb and Dalton Schultz, but those are the main two weapons in Dallas. Main two. Dalton Schultz, he finished pretty, I think I want to say he finished in the top 5 or 6 tight ends last year. And I just believe out of those 2 main targets, there's going to be a lot to go around. You know, I'm not putting them on the level as Kelsey and, and Tyreek Hill, but, it's teams that had, not that many based on their high draft capital. But I just don't see anything wrong with here considering those are the main 2 options in Dallas. And if a touchdown being scored through the air, it'll be one of those 2. I wouldn't mind comboing up those 2 if I had them. So there's the draft board so far. You got suggestions, sheets. I don't want all that. What do you think about that so far? Ausin Eckler, AJ Dillon. I'm going to try to go get some more running backs real quick. We'll do maybe 1 or 2 more rounds and see what's popping. You look at, you're out here in the 10-team league. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Late 7th round, you still got Amon-Ra St. Brown out there, Elijah Moore out there. I don't give a crap about Juju or Thielen. There's juice out there. Allen Lazard still out there. I just think that'll change come time closer to your camp comes. Speaking of Allen Lazard, you remember last time I said that to where Devontae Adams said, going from one Hall of Famer to another Hall of Famer takes some time. There's going to be a little adjustment. Well, there was at a conference today, and Aaron Rodgers basically said, he's kind of poking a little fun, I guess. He was like, going from one Hall of Famer from Devontae to another Hall of Famer, Lazard, it's going, it's like that. He kind of joked about that. So, he kind of pushed back on Devontae. Saying that, basically putting his new quarterback on the same level as him. And, Aaron Rodgers basically put Lazard on the same level as him. He kind of did it kind of tongue-in-cheek, but, it's a little bit of seriousness to that. We all know how he is. So here's the team so far. I'm gonna post this team in the comments. So check the comments and let me know what you think about the team. I'm gonna post it up. I know y'all like Kareem Hunt. Man, I really don't. I'll go ahead and. I don't like Kareem Hunt. Tell you straight up, I don't like him. I'd rather pick Devin Singletary here. Be totally honest with you. Like I said, the guy was a running back too for the last 5-6 games of the season last year. And I would probably go Melvin Gordon or Rhamondre Stevenson next. Actually, I'd probably go Rhamondre Stevenson, considering he's getting the first team work right now. And he can have a hell of a season. And I know that would be going too low in the ADP, but I don't really care. Look at Cordell Patterson, Melvin Gordon. I don't care. Pick him Rhamondre Stevenson. That's that youth, you know. Melvin Gordon, let's understand, he might have a good year, but he won't be able to hit the ceiling. You know, unless something happens to his counterpart running back. All right, so check this out, guys. I'm going to put the starting lineup. I'm going to put this team the first 9 rounds. I'm going to put it in the comments. I'm going to let you guys, I want to see what you guys think. This is the draft board. Starting first round. All the way down. We got through the 9th round. Let me know what you think. If this is your first time, press like on the video. Comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know who I should have passed up. What do you think about people that I picked, or what you did different? What did I do that you liked? Flawless Fantasy Football. I got another mock draft coming in tomorrow. All right? Sound good? Peace. I'll let your boy. Make sure you press like on my videos. Don't play with your boy. Comment. Later.